Right, so I've got this piece of walnut on the lathe. I'm just turning this now. So I'm just going to shape this into a bowl. Got an idea for a bit of a funky kind of bowl using some Lego men and women. So we'll see how that turns out, and just going to turn this out now. Okay, so I want to keep the shape of this bowl like that, really, because the way I'm going to do this with this idea of using some Lego men is I need to keep the top edge quite flat and quite wide and also deep as well. So I'm just finishing off the bottom now so I can flip it over, and then we can work on hollowing out the bowl. So this is some wood wax 22. I've already put this on here. This is going to shine this up really nicely and give a nice little finish. There you go, looks quite good already. It's going to need a bit more work, but this is what I love doing this, working with this walnut. It's really quite beautiful to work with. Okay, so I think I've finished the bottom of this bowl off now. I put my emblem in as always, and I've given it enough of a rub down and a shine with some wood wax 22. It's got a few coats of that on there. I think that's pretty good now, so I just kind of try and work out what I need to do to try and incorporate these Lego men into this bowl. I don't really know how to do this yet, but I just kind of had this idea of doing it. I don't even know if it's going to really work or not, but what I kind of had in mind was to sort of leave quite a large sort of ridge here, cut that out, make that quite deep, and then put little Lego men all the way around the bowl, and then basically seal it in with resin. That's kind of my idea. I don't really know how that's going to pan out. It might not pan out at all, but it was just kind of a thought that I had, and I thought that might look quite good actually. But again, I don't really know, so I'm just going to give it a go. I love working with this walnut anyway, so whatever it turns out to be, I'm sure it's going to look half decent because the wood is quite nice. So I'm going to turn it over now, and now I'm going to start to try to sort of shape the bowl into what I need it to be to fit these Lego men. in it. So bear with me. Hopefully this will turn out okay. But so I'm not too sure yet, so I'll leave that on there for the minute, because all I'm going to do at the moment is just try and work out how this is going to work. I say if it doesn't work like this with the Lego men in this one, then what we might do is do another bowl using some Milliputs resin, putty resin, if this doesn't work out. So, but let's see what we can do. Okay, so I've got the bowl out of the lathe now, and I've made my kind of rather large groove to put my Lego men in. I've chosen the latest Disney characters to put in here, and these are the characters that I've chosen. I'm not massively up with Disney, so I don't know who they all are. I know Mickey Mouse, and then we've got the Flash, I believe, maybe Peter Pan, this one's from Toy Story, and the rest I'm not too sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these into here with some super glue like this. I'm just going to lay them in like so, so that basically they stay where they need to stay when I fill this with resin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up some resin and I'm going to pour that in here, and these characters are going to be set in the bowl. So if I keep putting these in here, as you can see, so we're going to have something like this as a finished project, really. So yeah, I've no idea why I wanted to do this, but I was thinking about it last night. I was thinking, yeah, let's give this a go. So I'll start gluing these in, and then we'll get ready to pour the resin. Right, okay, so I've stuck these down now. They're all super glued in, they're not going anywhere. So I've mixed up a little bit of resin. I'm going to need a bit more than this, I expect, but I'm just going to pour this in now. See how far this gets. Right, so this has sealed itself overnight now. Not looking too bad. There is a few bubbles in it, which is a bit of a shame. I was thinking about maybe in the future maybe getting a vacuum chamber, which I've seen a few people use to avoid these bubbles. It's come out fairly clear, so I'm pretty happy with that, but it's just a shame that I've got a few bubbles here. I am now going to try and shape this and turn this a bit better, and try and lose some of these bubbles if I can. Okay, so I've just finished my kind of Disney Lego character bowl, and here it is. Yeah, I think it was kind of what I kind of imagined it to be like. Bit of a weird idea, but you know, I think it could appeal to certain people, especially those Lego lovers that might find it quite interesting. Different bit of different piece, I suppose. Yeah, I just kind of like had the idea of just setting these into the resin just in an evening, really. I just thought that might be quite nice. I was going to put them in the side, but then obviously you wouldn't be able to get the resin in very well. So there it is, really. So it's only well, it's quite a large bowl, I say, with a small bowl inside it. And if you can see there, pieces are in the resin there. There are a few bubbles, but not too many really. So I hope you enjoy watching that. Give you maybe some ideas of what you can do with resin. It's pretty cool stuff, really. I'll put some pictures up at the end, so please like and subscribe. Cheers.